I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby.
Hi everybody, welcome back to Riders in the Storm. Just want to give you a quick update on our little dishy here. We got an email from StarLink, and what they had to say was StarLink is now going to be $110 a month. There's a cost, higher cost to get the unit, and that's how much it is, and we can, according to their letter, their email, thank inflation. But we can also thank some other folks. Thanks, Joe. Appreciate all you do.
You're welcome.
Yes, I'm being sarcastic.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Any rate, let's go and do a quick speed test before we start this particular vlog, which we're going to be talking about ViewPoint RV Resort. Just a fabulous park, but you can see we get the usual out of our StarLink in our position. We've been here over a week, and it's doing exactly what we hoped it will do, or hope it will do, giving us some tremendous download speeds. And remember, we're not in our original address that we signed up for. We are roaming, and this is what we're getting. Where we are, we're still close to Mesa, Arizona area, and this is pretty fabulous. We don't like the new price, of course, no one does, but if we continue to get what we're getting now, then it may be a bullet we have to bite, if you know what I mean. At any rate, the reason why I moved into the StarLink app itself is I wanted to show you outages, and this has gotten a little bit better. There are no outages more than 2 seconds long in the last 12 hours.
Riders on the storm. Riders on the storm.
Okay guys, let's get into this a little bit. This is my favorite RV park to date, Arizona's ViewPoint RV and Golf Resort in Mesa, Arizona. It's pretty nice. So we're going to move away from the clubhouse. I'm just trying to show you the access streets to get in here, and we probably should go back out and start about right here, because this is University, and it actually goes towards the 202. So if you come down from the north to the 202, you get off on University. And if we move over here, this is North Hans Road. Hope I'm saying that right. And now we're going to go into the
no end, buddy.
park
no
right
end,
there.
Oz.
But here's the Golf Resort Clubhouse. And if you haven't already, help us out. Like and subscribe. Push that like button. Smash that, all the smash things you do. Anyway, if you arrive here to this particular RV resort, ViewPoint, that's the guard shack right there, and you'll pull up there, and if you're already registered or have a reservation, then he'll find where he's going to put you. Another security guard come out in our case and had us park over here on the side and took us to our actual site, and it was a pretty nice site. But what's unique about this particular RV park, why I like it, is I like to golf, and that's the first tee right there. And if you know anything about real estate, all these park models that you're going to see here that are along the golf course are prime. In fact, I think there was one for sale while we were here, and it was like $190,000 up here on the edge. I don't know why Google's jerking around here, but the first thing that I want to show you, if I can get Google to cooperate, is those park models all around the golf course, of course, and the one up here on the edge that was for sale. And let's see, where was it? About $190,000. Yeah, right about there, according to what my notes say. And it was a nice one, but it's only about 1,100 square feet. And on top of all that, you've got the additional fees. It's kind of like a really bad HOA, if you will, for lack of a better way to express it. And the fees are $8,500 a year, and then you have to pay your power bill on top of that. So that's pretty exciting stuff. And the next thing I want to kind of show you is this first clubhouse right here. So let's see if I can get Google to move in on it, and I'll show you. It's got a really nice swimming pool. I think this is really where they want to show it off to you, because when you first come in, the sales center is across the street from this, but this is a showpiece for sure. There's a little putting green out there where you'll often see people. Let me change the angle there and that'll help us see it a little better. Really nice pool. They have some butane pits out there where they turn them on at night sometimes and get when it's a little cool, and people huddle around them, park around them, sit around them and stay warm and talk to each other, sit out there and have cold beer. But let's go inside. Let me show you the underneath all this is the gym, and I'm just going to walk through here real fast, so I hope I don't get anybody sick walking around. But you can see there's a few people in here on some exercise equipment. I don't want to interrupt anybody's workout. I kind of like to work out myself. Oh, there's not very many people in there, but again, I don't want to interrupt anybody's play. And then you can see these butane pits out here and a pizza oven back there. And there are 2 gyms at ViewPoint, and they're pretty nice. I like them both. Outdoor barbecue, and this is not like other places you go and there's nobody on the barbecue pits ever. You know, these guys really use this facility. This is kind of early in the morning. It's still kind of warm, and I have 1 swimmer out there, but you can see the cabanas and all the places to lay out in the sun. That's a lap pool down here. You can see the line in the middle of the pool so you can swim. And then just looking around the park. Now what I did was I walked up on top of the balcony so you could get a better view of the pool and some of the park models in the background. Really nice pool. Really nice and green. They do a really good job of caring for this park. Of course, they get quite a bit of money from the people that live here, but this is their showpiece when you first come in, and it's really, really nice. And then there's just a sea of park models that seem to go on forever and ever. There's some kind of food prep island up here, so they have a lot of events up on this balcony as well. I've heard music playing when I walk by at certain times of the night, of the evening. And that right over there where that flag is where I'm trying to point to, is where the sales office is. Right there where that yellow thing is, that's your sales office. So I'm sure they bring you in there, because I used to be in sales, and then take you over and show you what amenities you get for that $8,500, including security and whatnot. So if you want to get there, of course, there's the guard shack again. You go in through the guard shack and go up around this road and tell them you're just going to look at some property, and I'll let you go over here and park, I'm sure, and go inside that sales office there, and then they can show you around. It's pretty neat. I really do like this park, the way they've got it laid out. Let me give you a 3D view flyover, if you will. Pretty nice. We've been here about 2 weeks. We are here Encore. We're 1,000 Trails members. We have an elite package, and that allows us to stay at Encore Parks for 2 weeks in a row, and then we have to go out for 7 days, and we only get to reserve 60 days in advance, and that makes it really hard in busy season to get anywhere. But hey, we only pay an extra $300, $400 a year for that. There's another guard shack down here. This is where we pulled in originally, that little guard shack right there on that street, and I'm not remembering right off the top of my head what the name of that street is, but at any rate, you pull in here. This is the main facility. This is where the main offices are, and I'll show you some of that here in a minute. But they have 2 pools here. So from somebody that's done this for a living for a while and sells and as a realtor, I'm pretty sure this is where the ViewPoint started, right here. This was their first facility. These were their building. That was their main building, and these were their first 2 pools. This is how it all started. So the main office is in that middle building right there by the first pool. And then this pool over here on this side is family pool. So if you bring your family in here, people that are not adults over 55, because it's a 55 age park, 55 and older, then you can bring your family down to this park, and I've heard kids laughing there all the time and playing in there with their grandma and grandpa, or one or the other anyway. and that's the adult pool. There's lots of exercises going on during the day. Both of them have hot tubs, and this is the inside of the big building. This is a big ballroom, but this is just one of the little arenas or little rooms where you can have a band in there. I believe there's a kitchen back there in the corner, and they have events in here. This is just a small stage. This is what you'd normally find in a lot of RV parks. A little sound stage, a little stage there. This is where you check in. But this place has an enormous ballroom. And before I get to that, I want to show you a couple of pricing on what it costs to live here. A little bit of a flavor. One bedroom there for $42 plus that fee on top of it. And guys, this is the ballroom. And I was amazed at the size. I mean shocked. It was huge. These ladies are in here. I didn't use a regular video camera. I just took pictures because these ladies were in here doing yoga, and I just can't imagine being threatened by all those older ladies who didn't want to be filmed doing yoga. Of course, there's a billiard room, and this is me. I'm gone.
And you're making fun of me.
Down to the other pool. I climbed up on its balcony. I'm using a different camera, so it's a little hard for me to keep it steady, but I think it's nice enough that you can get a really good idea of the pool. And that's the softball diamond right behind it. Again, they keep them pretty nice, pretty good shape. I don't know if they water at night or what they're doing here. There's probably some kind of special chemical additives that they add, but everything just seems to stay so green and lush. And this is underneath that same balcony right beside the pool, and I'm showing you this for a reason, because they have got more chairs and more places for people to sit and visit, and more places for barbecues, and more places for card games, and more places, indoor rooms and outdoor rooms. The place is amazing. It really is. And it's, like I said, our favorite to date RV resort. And I'm going to try, if I don't get in trouble here, to sneak into like I said, all the little places to play cards and visit. But I'm going to try to go down here and stick my head in the gym if somebody doesn't say something to me. They got a few things, a stretch station and a ab machine there, but you can see in here real quick, everybody's working out. It's kind of busy right now. They've got weights. This is back to the softball diamond, so I got pushed away. But at any rate, what an incredible park. Give you another flyover view from our good buddies at Google Earth, and just show you around. This is my favorite area. Every day I come up here and walk around all this, or I go over to the pool or into that gym down there. And what I'm going to do now is kind of show you a bird's eye view, if you will, where we're camped, because we're in a Montana fifth wheel. As you know, if you watch my channel, I'll show you basically out here where we camp in this area. And I've heard that the people here are going to turn a lot more of these into park models, because I guess that's where the money is in the park models. You make $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 off a park model, and then you can charge people $8,500 a year for the amenities. Hey, what a concept, right? So there's that. Okay guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm gonna just briefly talk about this. This was pretty amazing. I was out riding my e-bike around in the evening. I started hearing a band playing. Didn't know what was going on. I got closer and I found it's like a drive-in theater with this band, as you can see there. And everybody brought their golf carts and they all park all around. And I'm going to do my best to turn up the volume a little bit, I hope, so it doesn't annoy you. Somebody starts up their gas-powered golf cart here in a second. Okay guys, if you're ever in Mesa, Arizona, to the ViewPoint RV Resort, stop in the office and tell them that Riders in the Storm sent you by, because this is truly a great place. That was a tractor there in the first picture, made with beer cans. Nice. At any rate, this is me walking around in some other beautiful areas, and I'll leave it there, and we'll see you on the next vlog. Enjoy, guys.